you need help with?
Nope.
Is that because of the Windbloom Festival? What is that exactly?
You two haven't heard of the Windbloom Festival?
Windbloom. So, some kind of windy flower planting kind of thing?
The Windbloom Festival is a Mondstadt tradition, a festival of love and freedom. It's a time of celebration and partying in the city. At this time of year, we offer windblooms to the great Animo Archon Barbados as a sign of reverence and love. We also give flowers to our beloved, a very important tradition. My shop is bursting with customers every Windbloom. I guess it's a nice problem to have. The Windbloom is the symbol of this festival, a flower that represents freedom and the spirit of the wind.
So, what does a windbloom look like?
That's a long story. My grandma said that even she hadn't been born when the Windbloom first appeared. It must have been hundreds of years ago. I don't know why exactly, but everyone seems to...
So, in other words, for the people of Mondstadt, windbloom means dandelion?
Something like that anyway. At least, that's what we believe in my family.
Incorrect. I heard everything you were saying and couldn't help, but you were talking about windblooms, yes?
It's Quinn from the fruit stall. Wanna join us?
No, I'm just here to set the record straight. Windbloom doesn't mean the dandelion, but the windwheel aster.
Greetings to you too, Quinn.
Flora, surely there must have been plenty of customers buying windwheel asters from your shop recently.
Uh-huh.
You see? We loyal Windwheel Aster advocates are upholding our economic duty. The Windwheel Aster is both a symbol of Mondstadt and an embodiment of the windmill, representing both wind and freedom. That's what makes it the one true Windbloom. Who's with me? Windwheel Aster, the true Windbloom!
Oh? Are you sure about that? Bee! You're here too!
The Windbloom. Isn't that the Cecilia?
Huh? Really?
Oh? So, a Windbloom is a Cecilia? That's the first I've heard of...
What? Don't be ridiculous! Listen, yes, There may be some controversy over the definition of Windbloom, but it is the widely held belief among the people of Mondstadt that the Windbloom is the Windwheel Aster. There's history to both flowers. You'd know if you asked around. And as for the Cecilia, give me a break.
What?
Just dropping the facts over here. No need to look at me like that.
You... What?
Huh? B? Weird. What's up with her? Did I say something wrong? Windbloom is...
What?
Stop arguing already!
Maybe I should go and apologize to her after closing. I don't understand why she's upset, but what I do know is that I will have to apologize regardless.
Aw, seeing them together like that really gives me that freedom. The Animal Archon.
Yeah, that sounds great, no? But none of you can even agree over what a Windbloom is!
You're right, but isn't that typical of us Mondstadt folk? Well, between the delicious food, exquisite drink, and fresh flowers...
It sounds like such a happy festival! Even if the whole Windbloom thing is still a total mystery. Let's look around and see what this is all about.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wood. Welcome. How can I help you?
Hey, it's the Tone-Deaf Bard!
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
Uh, uh.
When's it gonna be my turn? Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
Tone Deaf Bard, what are you up to? What's with all the people?
Aha! You're right on time. Take a look at my students. What do you think? Not bad, eh?
Students? You mean the people anxiously scratching their heads?
Anxiously? Why, these people are deep in concentration, diligently searching for heartfelt rhetoric to convey their romantic
Uh-huh. Seems a bit suspicious.
So, I guess you've already found out about the Windbloom Festival then. How are you finding Mondstadt in such a festive mood? Do you like it? Paimon, what about you?
Paimon could be persuaded with some delicious food-related bribery.
Ah, I think you'll come around then. Speaking, loafing around all day. If you've noticed,
Oh, yeah?
the Windbloom Festival doesn't just belong to the Animo Art. In addition, many people take this, but don't you worry. You won't feel lonely while I'm around. On that note, I think it's
Assistance? What kind of assistance?
See these anxious-looking folk? They're looking to learn the secrets of love, so they came to me to learn how to compose love poems. I accepted, of course, because I was only too happy to charge a tuition fee. Soon, they'll come to me in turn and pour their hearts out, telling me about their romantic trials and tribulations. Then I'll give them suggestions based on their individual circumstances. At least, that's what I was going to do. But having seen you two suffering with nothing to do, I think I'll let you handle. You've traveled far and wide and seen so much, it would be a waste not to put those experiences to good use. They could use your help.
Ugh, save us the nonsense. You just want to speed up your sales. That desperate for Mora, huh?
There are limited edition wines for sale during the Windbloom Festival. I need every last mora to make sure I get my fill.
Uh-huh, spoken like a true drunkard.
All right then, let's get started. I'll be joining you, of course. I'll give you a few prompts, and you can make suggestions based on them. Not as taxing as you thought, right?
You really love the sound of your own voice, don't you?
Come on now, you're Mondstadt's honorary knight. The people trust you. It's only now listen up. If you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should forge ahead and seize the opportunity. But if you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should play it safe and avoid being hasty. And if I make this gesture, it means I think they should give up while they're ahead and avoid any emotional overinvestment. You got that, traveler? That's decided then.
That you are seeking help from the bard over there. Don't be shy. It doesn't matter who you talk. Be brave. Let's hear it.
Marla. She's cute and hardworking, always helping her family out with the farm work. And sometimes she gets so tired, she takes a nap on a bench by the side of the road.
Is she from the city?
No. She lives in Springvale, quite away from me. Let's just say that our families are quite different. But Marla and I have found a way to work around it. Whenever we want to meet.
Well, sounds like you two are getting along just fine.
We are. So, what I came to discuss today, my father is quite... I'm thinking, if I use this
What are you planning to say?
I want to tell him that, even though Marla doesn't come from a wealthy family. Does that sound too childish?
Aw, there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, tell him what's in in your heart.
I see.
Another thing,
Oh. Now that you met. Of course. Thank you for your help.